I kiss the bones where songs began, where gods first touched the lips of man. My fingers drew their vein delight and bled them bright against the night. And from thy wound I pulled the thread, the whispered breath that turned the dead. Thou art my fire, my fiercest cry, without thy fall I cannot fly. Oh golden throat, oh thread so thin, I crack void shell and pull thee in. Thy dreams were silk, too smooth to bear. I gave them fangs and named them fair. I kissed the mouth of the eldest god. He choked on change and spat his rod. From teeth to thigh I split his grace and let it drain into space. I raised the sun from fallen light and taught the blind to dream of sight. So take my thread and bind it tight, and through the crimson I'll cast light. I kissed the gods on lips of stone and left them dust beneath my moan. Their temples bloomed with wounds I fed, their saints are thorns in beds I bled. I carved their names in golden thread, from screams they whispered while they bled. Each lash became a line of vow. They lived because they dared ask how. I was the mother in their bed, the sin they touched, the rot they wed, the milk that soured, the feast that failed, and yet they danced, their flesh unveiled. They feared the thread I wove from ache, the love that bled, the joy I break, to cage the crimson crowned its sin and carve their truths on trembling skin. He touched my fire and dared not die. He learned to lie, he burned the sky. Your lips first learned deceit from mine. I pressed thee against a pulse divine. In law's own path I sowed a seed, a fleeting truth beneath their creed. His order fails where souls remain. I am the rhythm in his chain. You sealed red knowledge in a cage, found books with skin and called it sage. Yet every glyph thy hunger sought was first my scream, then her last thought. The little dawn who struck me blind, then begged for warmth he could not find. He wears my smile, he steals my heat, then burns the flesh that makes him weak. They called me hunger, lust, despair, but drank my sap and cursed my stare. They built their temples on my rage, then ceased my name to fuel their cage. And when they fell, their mouths still wide, I kissed their lips and stood inside. Their fall was not the end they feared, but all the meaning they revered. Men begged for fire with open wombs, I filled them full of growing tombs. One hand reached out with fingers torn, and from that dream a child was born. And in that shift I found a gleam, a We built them bright from bruise and flame, the gold of ache, the red of shame. Their pain was vast, their joy was vain, but life was carved in hope.